Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I've been gone for about a week. Shit went down. I had to take a break. I had to take a break from doing YouTube, um, for multiple reasons. The main reason is mental health reasons. A bit of depression and dysphoria, but more so than that. But also, it just kind of got really stressful because when I started uploading, I didn't really know how long I was going to upload every single day. And I uploaded for almost 2 months. It was like 47 days in a row where I uploaded every single day, which is a lot. I just needed some time away. Okay, so I have my mirror. I'm going to be putting on my makeup, and I'm going to finally be doing a video I promised like a week ago I was going to do, where you guys see me put on a full face of makeup with a sponge. I'm not using just this. This will be just for foundation, so just letting you know. And a comment from Stephanie Moses. If you're watching, though, girl, here I am with this video. So we're going to be talking about this, the shit that went down in the tranny community. Because apparently this girl named Jessica Yaniv, I'm butchering her last name, but she caused some drama. She's from Canada, I'm guessing, and she's really coming for blood. Girl. Oh my god. Okay, so the situation that she caused is she, this, oh my gosh. Let me see. Yeah, okay, this woman in Canada, not Jessica, but, a woman named De Silvia, posted an ad to the public because she was doing waxing. I'm guessing. I don't know if she offered more than that. But she denied Jessica because Jessica has male genitalia. And De Silvia was not qualified and did not know how to wax a trans woman that is pre-op. And we are going to I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I don't wax myself. I basically shave my hair myself. I make sure it doesn't grow too long. But other than that, it stays a bit, it's a bit bushy, not too extreme. But anything, for me personally, I would not feel comfortable going to a place to have down there waxed, okay? Maybe that would change after I have bottom surgery, but, you know, for the time being, I'm pretty comfortable just, shaving it myself, okay? You know, Nair is a thing that exists. I understand, you know, there's a lot of women that, go to these places to get themselves waxed, and as a trans woman, I'm sure that you would want to be able to go and get yourself waxed like any other, like, normal cis woman would be able to do. And I understand all that. But, you also have to understand the world that we live in, and, most places, when a woman gets waxed, they're used to seeing, you know, vagina. Whole another all ballgame. Now, in this article that I'm currently reading from National Post, even De Silvia even mentions that there are other waxing places that wax for both male and female. Now, this woman, she operates a very small business out of her home. Her business is literally in her house. Okay, I mean, if you really wanted to, I mean, if Jessica really wanted to get her shit waxed, girl, go to a bigger place. Go to a place that is, is familiar with, male genitalia and not, uh, is used to that, I mean, I understand where she's coming from. I mean, I imagine it's really difficult. Um, I mean, everybody's transition is different because everybody's different, of course. But, oh, and, I should put on note, this woman took, De Sylvia to court. Literally suing a bitch because she couldn't get her balls waxed. I'm just like, this may sound mean, but too bad. Because, like, girl, okay, what is your issue? She is a small business owner. She literally works out of her house. Okay, it's not like this is a chain, and they're this big business, and they're supposed to cater for all people. They're like, I'm like, oh, a tranny with a dick? Nope, bye, girl. No, out of my house. No, no. Small town business, literally in the bitch's house. Okay, if she says no, because you have an area that she's not used to, she's not comfortable with, she's not trained to wax male genitalia, okay? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's some really sensitive trannies out there that are just a little too deep in the social justice circle. And they're like, do you not understand? Like, I don't understand why she doesn't understand. I mean, to go as far as taking them to court, are you kidding me? Like, look, I don't know, maybe it's because I have common sense and she obviously doesn't, but I mean, if I went to a place like that, say I wanted to go to a smaller place because typically, private, I'd really want to be all things private considering I'm trans, and and someone tells me, oh, I'm sorry, I just don't feel comfortable with that. I'm like, okay, great, no problem, I'll find someone else. That's it. That's literally it. Oh, by the way, I should mention, this is going to be a long video. I should have said that at the beginning of this video, but we're 8 minutes in, so, by the way, you should just know this is a long video. You should just know. Anytime I do, like, a makeup video, or get ready with me, whatever, it's a long video. Oh, in case you're wondering, I'm doing a orange eyeshadow because I have kind of like even an orangey lipstick I'm going with. I got this in Wish like 100 years ago. It's probably expired, but we're going to wear it anyway because it's actually one of my favorite things I've ever gotten from Wish. Love the color. It's a little tacky, but you know what? It's worth it because the color is stunning. And so, yeah, there's more to the story, and I'll kind of piece through this article and all. Now, Stephanie Moses did send me a few links. However, I literally just saw them, and two of them are from 2 different lives, both of which are over 2 hours long. So, haven't gotten the chance to actually watch them. Yeah, I am really looking forward to buying new eyeshadow because the eyeshadow I'm currently wearing, I literally have to add like 3 coats of it. Otherwise, the payoff is just not enough. The only other color that is extremely high pigmented, it is of course this bright blue one, but one it's a pain in the ass to remove because, and secondly, it wouldn't really match my makeup look, so that's why we're going with orange. All right, yes. Yeah, and the woman who owns the place did make a statement saying everyone has the right to decide who comes into their home. She added that, noting that she was also uncomfortable with the persistent messages she was getting from Jessica. Um, yeah. Look, if someone says, yeah, I don't feel comfortable doing this, you move on. You don't make a giant spectacle of yourself and drag a bitch to filth, okay? I mean, it's fun to do that with people that actually deserve it, but bitch, it's her fucking business. She owns it. She can says who she wants to, who she wants and who she doesn't. The owner even mentions that, she even mentions that, you don't know who your clientele is going to be until they basically make an appointment, and because Jessica responded to the ad that she made public. And so, there's also that, you don't really know who it's going to be, but I mean, I feel like Jessica should have been a little bit more wise because she is an adult. I don't know how old she is, but based off the picture, um, also, I should note, it also says De Silva told the tribunal she defines someone who is transgender as a person who has undergone sex reassignment surgery. That's actually not really true, so that's a little bit misleading on her part, but other than that. She responded affirmatively when asked if she'd perform the waxing service on someone who had undergone sex reassignment surgery. So she would I mean, obviously they would do it if someone had surgery, which I understand perfectly. And I'm just, it's a mess, this whole thing. I'm sure there's a lot I don't know because I'm only really responding to this one article. Um, but I really do want to feel bad for Jessica because she went through something. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know about you, girl. I'm just like, I'm just like, I don't know. Because at the same time, I'm really like, I just don't know. Because you could have made things a little easier on yourself. And made things not so complicated. Like, I mean, I get it. Okay, I do. I really understand. You just want, you wanted to go and get your shit waxed, which, who wouldn't really? I mean, easier than shaving. I understand. I really do. But used a little too much there. But taking them to court, I mean, is that really necessary? I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's your right to take a bitch to court if you want to, but I mean, I don't know. I just don't know, guys. I really don't. I'm just flabbergasted this whole situation that's going down. And all right, now, now we're gonna take a small break from talking about this. I'm basically done anyway, but we're gonna be going in with my NYX foundation. which is Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation in color Alabaster. I realized something. You are a pasty white bitch when you wear a lighter shade in foundation than Jeffree Star does. Because he did a review over this exact foundation, and he wore a darker color than this. But then again, I'm really light, and I intend to stay that way because I don't like tans. So, also, this sponge, by the way, was a e.l.f. sponge, which I bought for $4. Also, this is damp because you're supposed to damp it. But quite literally, this sponge is almost 3 times bigger now that it has been dampened than it was when it's completely dry, which is to me absolutely amazing. I almost can't get over how much bigger it is. But so we're gonna. I usually put about 2 pumps. Sometimes it's enough, and sometimes it's not. Now, let's get this hair out of my ways. And blend it in. I just love this so much. Buying this blend, essentially a faux beauty blender. But it is like, it literally has changed the way I do makeup. Come on here. Ooh, bitch, it looks like a ghost. See, it's weird because on my camera it looks super light, but in this lighting it's really not. So it's literally just just my computer that makes me look like this, but it's okay. Like, I've used sponges before, but I've never been able to put makeup on to where it looks this good. Yes, the dark circles. I even put some of that orange, this NYX full coverage orange concealer. I still had some on my hands, so we'll, not put it to waste and make sure my neck is covered. Yeah, one of the links that Stephanie sent was also a where Jessica was arguing with her mother, what looks like in court. I haven't really watched it. But I will go ahead and play the audio so you guys can at least listen to it while I put my concealer on.
I don't care. I care. I know you do. So my next question that I have, it is beyond this code of this tribunal. A criminal, I call the police will show up and deal with it. The police is on the way. I'm telling you this much. And an ambulance for my staff. Okay. So my next question is how important to me is my body image and receiving gender-affirming care. By gender-affirming care, I mean things such as manicures, things such as waxing, haircuts, the whole. How important is that to me? It beyond anything that I have seen. I never tested on gender. This is completely new to me. When you came out in July, a year after you started, telling me after you told everybody else but me, it's okay, I'm okay with it. No, I'm okay with it. But, and I could see once you told me the weight of your shoulder. No, why? Why do you want me to stop? Exactly. Why are you ashamed? No, you're not. You are proud, and I applaud you. You want to become the voice of the LGBTQ, and I applaud, and I am proud mom that you want to. And being the voice, you need to present yourself as the right gender that you identify with, which means you need also services in place, not denied, but accepted in order to become who you want to be. Okay. Do you consider haircuts and waxing? Do you consider haircuts and waxing gender affirming care to further validate my gender identity, expression, and sex?
Okay, let's just talk about one thing about this. How is waxing gender affirming care? Waxing is not gender affirming care. Okay? I don't know what her deal is, but I've never heard how waxing is gender affirming care. Like, I've heard laser hair removal, that definitely, getting your nails done to a certain extent, your hair done to a certain extent, extensions, could help, in the making you feel better. But yeah, even with that orange concealer though, my under eye bags are hidden slightly. You can still you can really see that. Like, oh girl, yep, you can see it. But it's until I can get full coverage, until I can get the Jeffree Star concealer. There's really nothing I can do right now. But yes, okay, we've done concealer. We need to powder we need to powder. May have just gotten powder all over the table. But while I bake, let's continue listening.
Yes or no? Okay. So, this is an important one. That just gives, I know that I don't need to go into my emotion because I'm not in a state of talking that. I don't want to cry. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask questions that would give you overall picture of what I experience on a day-to-day basis, including stuff like this, if I may. So I am with you almost 24 hours a day. Almost. I have my private time, probably an hour that I can have in a hot tub. So I am with you a lot. We go to malls and such. We go to Tim Hortons, A&W, and all those places. So I know what you're going. You want me to say. What I'm asking is, have there been instances of discrimination towards me that you have personally seen? Yes. Describe some of those. Yes. And I was beside myself because I did not realize the day-to-day incident until I saw it myself. We went to a meeting with the Council of Sanctuary, and it was a very nice, small meeting. I enjoyed it a lot, but it was carried on about.
Okay, I'm not watching anymore because it's literally like a 24-minute video, and we've literally only watched like maybe almost 5 minutes. But yeah. While my face bakes, let's do some contour. But yeah, I'm just I really don't know what to really say about this situation. I probably will be doing an updated video after I do more research. These are just kind of like what my thoughts are when I'm basically just hearing about the situation. But I don't know why. Every single time I do my contour, it always feels like it's so low. I swear. Is that better? Whatever. But yeah, I will definitely be doing another video in probably about a week after I've done more research into the situation and I just have a more level head about after I just know a lot more about everything that happened, everything that you know. But until then, I don't really have much to say. By the way, I've never really done the contour, my forehead or jaw contour before. It just looks like I have a little bit of dirt on my forehead. Can you see that? Sure can. You sure can. Oh my god. Um, I see the beauty gurus do it, but never really tried it myself. Okay, let's wipe away this powder now. Okay, I do like it. It definitely set my concealer and my foundation, and it does make my under eyes look a tad bit lighter. So, you know. Okay. Oh, I should do my nose contour. And there it is. But, you know, yeah, I'm definitely going to be coming back in like a week or so once I just have more information about all the going ons that happened. And alright guys, all we have no, we have highlight. We can't forget highlight. We cannot forget highlight. Now, as you guys know, I have 3 highlighters. I've got my Tarte highlighter. I've got my Wet n Wild, which has that dent in it that I showed you guys, I think last week sometime. And then I've got this highlighter, which it's called Light Infusion Powder, but it very much is highlighter. I'm not really sure which one I'm kind of feeling today. we'll go in with this Wet and Wild for today. Well, we'll do this on the cheeks, but we're gonna use the Tarte for the inner corners. Yeah, 30 minutes long for today, and it's not even over yet. So, but maybe it's so fine that I have a long video for today, considering I've been gone for a week. Oh, bitch, look at that highlight. Stunning. Let's go back in for a little more. I love a good blinding highlight. Yeah, this was $2, and it was a steal because of how stunning the highlight is. We need some more of this. I swear, I feel highlight is one of those things that if it's a really good blinding highlight, I will spend like $50 on it because, ooh, bitch, that highlight is. Okay, let's get the brow bone. The brow bone. I mean, the Cupid's bow. Dust the nose just a bit. We're looking good, girls and boys and other. See, what I like is this actually comes with like this little plastic, protector that, I can just place on it. And, you know, protects it and shit. Now we have the last moment of today's makeup look. Let's put all these brushes back in here. Oh! Sorry. Oh, I love this highlighter so much. And I'm glad that I have not even close to using it all yet, because the day I use all of it, you best believe I will be buying more. Oh, so I'm not. It's gonna take. I'm still not used to things near my eyes. It's also why I can never wear contacts, because I considered getting colored contacts, but, ooh, girl, I cannot. Plus, the idea of having something in my eye is just. For me, it's hard enough even putting things close to my eyes, let alone literally sticking a foreign object in my eye. No thanks. Oh, look at that, ladies. Stunning. And there's only really one other thing I could do to really pull this makeup look even together. By the way, if any of you guys are out there wondering why I don't wear eyeliner, I have liquid eyeliner. Never put on liquid eyeliner a day in my life. So I feel like if I did, it would look really, really bad. So I want to actually get used to doing that before I start before I start introducing it into my makeup routine. For me, if also I have tried putting mascara on my bottom lower lash. I cannot do it. I wonder. I really want to try to see if I can find a mascara one that is smaller, so that way I can actually get it better. Because this spoolie, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, but I just can't. it's just, it's just, it's too much. That, and I don't really have a whole lot of hair on my lower lash line, so I just typically tend to just not bother with it. I do typically like to have a darker. I like my when I put every time I put eyeshadow on my lower lash line, I always like to be darker than my actual eyeshadow is, just because it makes it look bolder. Whew. I'm not quite done. I still have my lipstick. By the way, this is just a little tip that I have that I personally use when I do my makeup, because before putting on my makeup, I always like to put some type of hydration on my lips. Currently, I use Vaseline, but this is lip therapy for rosy lips for soft pink lips. I usually just put like literally barely anything, just enough to moisten my lips, not enough to actually coat them, but it has like just barely, just enough so that way while I'm doing my entire makeup look, I have something on my lips, protecting them and shit. This one's actually almost gone, and so a while back, I bought another one because I love this. It is also it's literally one of the almost only things that work for my lips. I was using this Blistex, but this shit doesn't work. Literally, the only time this works for me is if I literally put it on, like, literally every 30 minutes. If I do not put it on, like, every 20 to 30 minutes, I get super chapped still. The Vaseline I'm currently wearing is literally the only thing that works for me. So, I'm gonna keep buying it. Right, it is time for the lips, and, I'm going to get a little closer so you guys can see it better. As you can see, the makeup look is pretty much done. The lipstick is literally the final part. Um, on camera, it doesn't really look that orange. Um, when I go into editing, you probably will see it because to edit my videos. Um, let me know what you guys think of my current. Also, this. Oh my god, I have not used this in so long. It really has no smell. So she's there. I'm used to blotting with this one. And so that is the end of today's makeup look. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this extremely long video. If there's anyone who's actually still watching, I love you so much. Because, yep, I feel the tackiness. But this was literally $1, so. You see that? Let's just cover that up, shall we? Didn't really cover it, whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I know it was like a 40-minute video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do comment, like, subscribe down below. Let me know what you guys think of this video. And if you want to support me and support my channel, you can support me on patreon.com/AmaraIsabella. I will have the link for that in the description down below. Also, I'm wearing a new color on my nails. I think I wore this the last time. This is the Sally Hansen. See, when I first got this, I thought it was a dark pink, but it's more of like a dark peach. So, yeah. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my very next video. Alright. Bye, guys.